Stealing views. Oh yeah.
Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
here we go.
Me too.
Part 2 or part 1 technically.
Sorry.
Oh, it didn't come red yet.
She
No,
instinctively.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Instinctive button press.
I'm so sorry. I'm
no.
so sorry. But the button hasn't activated yet.
God damn.
God damn.
You know, this is like when one rejected dude in
you-
person, but he
yeah.
doesn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm not interested.
It's
I'm
like-
not interested.
it's-
I'm not interested.
like-
Oh my God, he's still here. He won't leave.
It's like,
Okay.
okay.
Oh wow. So just because she had already pressed the button. So wait, then what happened? Then did this guy kick the first girl out? Okay, whatever. Let's keep going.
Do you find each other attractive?
Oof. Oof, the faces just said everything.
You know what's funny about the button is the button isn't that different from real life.
It's just in your face.
There's definitely been times where I've approached a girl and I'm like, I think she's waiting for the first exit to get out of this conversation.
Yep.
Let me just leave now without saying or explaining anything, and we'll both be happy. Like, talk to me. Talk to me.
This thing about like President Obama is so nice that you should just.
Nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't really like guys with long hair. Hi.
Ryan was in the army.
You're in the army?
I was in the army, yeah, from 2012 to 2016.
Oh, maybe it was the army that did it.
Maybe.
Some
Maybe.
women are so like,
Oh, you're in the army? Yeah, wasn't you a whore?
no worries.
Why did you press me?
I don't know, man. Something about army guys. What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Video games, mostly.
Video games?
Oh, is this guy.
So the last one I played.
Yeah, oh, this.
Why
Yes.
did you reject him?
Because there's more to life than video games.
Like, you asked him about a hobby. A hobby. That he played video games. It's not like he said, you asked him about, it was either she asked or the button asked about a hobby. Hobbies are not something that you dedicate your entire life to. He probably has a job outside of his hobby. Like,
Man, I want to hear this bitch's hobby because she seemed like she probably dull as fuck.
facts. I mean, peep the fit. Like, flannel everywhere. Dude, two different colors of flannel too. It's like, all right, what do you do? What's your
Is it your
hobby?
mission to get me out? Is everyone like angry?
Well, I don't know about that. I've heard about you though.
Yeah. I love she called it. She called it. Yeah, it's like getting onto someone for watching a kid's TV show. Yeah. Yeah. So, Darius, I know I make fun of you sometimes for being a brony, but like, you like what you like. Okay. If you want to be a super fan or a fan of a show that's meant for kids, hey, there's a lot of people who do that. I'm pretty sure technically, I'm into a lot of stuff a lot of shows that are meant for kids. Power Rangers, I mean, for fuck's sake, that's literally a kid's show that's meant to sell toys. I still like keep an eye on that fandom. But yeah, this like let's watch this again.
Fuck.
All right.
Is it your mission to get me out? Is everyone like angry?
Well, I don't know about that.
She's like, she sees the writing on the wall of like, oh no, I've turned down 3 different guys actually, for pretty lackluster reasons. Is it my time?
I've heard about you though.
Look at Preach. Look at
The
Preach.
fuck out of here!
Get him out of
Hey,
here.
I heard a lot about you. One time for my niggas. One time.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. D block.
Yeah,
And D
yeah.
stands for dude block. Okay. Pause. That sounds good.
Next date, please.
Pause.
Hi.
Oh, I mean,
You got a whole ass furry in there?
Bro.
look again. I mean, I'll make fun of you. I don't hate you. I'll make fun of you though. Like, if you want to do that, dress up in a full suit to you know, it's fine. But like, that's the foot you're gonna step out on? Or more so the paw? Like, damn. Alright.
Cut get the weirdest fucking people on this show.
Furry's gonna get the fuck out.
I just dress up and I put smiles on people's faces. So
Do you have like multiple, or is it?
I only have one.
I did it first.
I'm gonna say it. I think the reason Homeboy didn't get to the button first because motherfucker couldn't see. Like, I don't know where the eye. I'm presuming the eye holes are up here. Like, that is still pretty high line of sight to where you can't see if they're going for the button first or not. Homeboy literally comes in with a disadvantage.
First.
They undid the whole ass button. They
Facts.
undid the whole ass button. I'm a furry, yeah. Video games sounds nice now, huh?
Well, different woman, fursuits or red flags. I mean, to some people, yeah, but yeah, like personally, I would. Yeah, I know I'm not into the furry culture, so it's definitely a turnoff for me. Especially if we get to the you know the personal times, I'll say, and like they say no, this stays on. I'm like, nah. Like, if we're gonna be intimate, I want to be intimate. All right.
I'm Patty.
I'm Patrick.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you. Patrick and Patty.
Patrick.
I'm Patrick. Oh,
Yeah,
Patrick.
I get it, D.
that was the sound of her pussy popping.
Yeah, it popped a bit.
Patty, are you a virgin?
A virgin?
Dude's face.
Please tell me they go back to the
My
bit.
man look like an extra in a Wyclef Jean video, Refugee Faces.
Like, peep man's face right here. I'd be like, hell nah. I wouldn't be that extreme with it. I would be like, look, if you're gonna wear that while we're being personal, I ain't about that life. You know, you do you, fam, but that ain't me. But look at this man's face. The button straight up asked Patty, are you a virgin? And Mans is like, oh shit. Like if Mans was any kind of smart, he would have been like, I'm out of here. Like, he would have just ran.
South. I used to blab.
No, I'm not. Are you a virgin?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
We are passing legislation against virginity and sodomy.
Here we go.
We do not want it. Virginity is a sickness, it is deviant. Therefore, we want it out of our country. As a human rights activist, we have asked you, Patrick, for what reason have you admitted to being a virgin?
Do you usually have to tell people that first off the bat on a date? Or you usually just casually
No,
ease
I
into
just,
it
I
at
just
a
keep
more...
it at the antique of
Okay,
it and
yeah.
have a conversation.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Thank you. Woo!
I forgot Homeboy went for the button first.
I don't want to have a reject a virgin. Thank you for the service.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
The moment she
He
said,
knew.
I'm not a virgin, he went,
So that's the thing. Virginity, really enough, it's a very weird topic for a lot of people because it can be for multiple reasons. Hold on. Burping slurp. Pause. But like someone being a virgin or not being a virgin is really enough like a turn off to multiple people. It's like, so Patrick was a virgin, which was a turn off to Patty, and Patty not being a virgin was a turn off to Patrick. It's like, I'm presuming Patrick is waiting till marriage, and Patty obviously didn't. So they both and you know, I would presume Patty wants to be with someone who's had experience. So, you know, it's again like it's a weird turn off to both people.
But haram.
Why did you reject her?
Uh,
Is it because she's not a virgin?
no, it's because she's older than me.
How do you know?
I can tell.
Top 9.
I have seen enough white women in my life. I know when they have gone past
Yep. We saw this in the last video.
you. Like a ripe avocado, it has gone brown at the wrong time.
It's the circle of red flags.
It's like getting
Yeah,
an apple.
facts.
Looks fine on the outside. Then you touch it, you go, my
Rotten.
friend. No, my friend. We have good fruit in Africa. For what reason do I come to a better life to eat fruit from back home? Huh? For what reason do I come to a better life to eat fruit from the future? I am in the present. I do not want the past. I want the right now. My friend, you are past due. That means that you have gone too far into the future that you are in my past. Think about it. It is quite wise.
Oh my god.
You should play and come into America.
It is quite
3.
wise.
You should.
Oh,
my God.
Kwasa.
Welcome to what?
No, papaya. We're going to continue, huh? I'm not going to stay on this point too long. Eh? White women, if you are watching, I'm sorry. You have become an unnecessary casualty of war.
war. The price
It's okay. If your feelings are hurt, imagine black people in colonization. Eh? You are going to make it. The same way we have made it, we are here today. You are past due. That's a bar, though. You're so far into the future, you're in my past. Because if you think about it, that's what a fucking fruit is. It has gone so long that it is behind you in the sense that you don't want it no more. You get me? A fruit is only good for the present. When it is ripe. My friend, you are laughing, huh? It is because the knowledge has not entered your cranium. Yeah? The Haitian people, you guys were taken overseas.
Hey,
No, it's not a problem.
I love the second that Abba brings up Haitians because Preach is from Haiti. Or Preach's family is from Haiti. I don't know if he was born in Quebec, but he was definitely raised in Quebec. Excuse me. And Abba, his family is from Ethiopia, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. And he was also, he actually lived in Ethiopia for a while, then moved to Quebec. Because these guys are both technically Canadians. And even more so, they're Quebecers. Although they don't speak with the Quebecer accent much. Like, they both have, I think actually Preach might speak Quebecer in some cases.
Problem. I admire the Haitian people, huh?
Don't start with the Haitian, bro.
Yes, I admire the Haitian people, huh? I admire the Haitian people. But if we are being honest, all the Haitians are looking like, hey nigga, wait till you come to my city. What you gonna say?
Fuck you up, man.
Let's continue.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
I'm a student.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, okay.
Too young? Too young?
What's your dating age range?
Above 25 and then stopping at like 36.
In your voice, I detected a slight lisp. You have gotten me quite excited.
Oh yeah, you like when they sound wet.
Yes.
Moist.
Moisture keeps everything lubricated. Makes the engine run smooth. My friend, later on, if we are going to go sleep and slide, we do not need to go to the park.
Bruh.
You're having a field trip with this one.
Today's video is brought to you by Lilo.
That's how you're gonna react when you're gonna use the new
Let's go ahead. No hate. No hate to the sponsor. No hate to everything.
Okay.
Clicking on the link below.
It's an ad for a. I'll keep it a buck 48. Don't need your 2 cents. It's a sex toy. They are straight up advertising a sex toy on YouTube. But then again, people have been sponsored by Adam and Eve on YouTube. So hey, get that paper.
You have a nice smile.
You do too.
Are you from LA?
I'm originally from Uganda.
Okay.
Oh wow.
There, moved out here when I was like 1.
Do you like to dance?
Ah.
I like to dance.
I was like, because he and Patrick, I think with Patrick's French sounding name, he might either be French or could be Haitian or I don't know, but what's this guy's name again?
That's
Nice smile.
link below.
You have a nice smile.
Oh, they don't say his name.
Are you from LA?
Well, yeah, he says he's from. He was originally from Uganda, moved here when he was 1, so it's like makes sense that he has a very American accent because he lived in America.
Do you like to
pretty much
dance?
his whole life.
I like to dance. What about you?
No, I just was having fun. I cannot dance at all.
Bro, everybody can dance.
No?
Everybody.
Prove it, Jordan.
Oh boy. Wow!
I appreciate you.
Wow!
You were fun, though. We could be friends.
Bruh, no. If I was on a speed date like this and I tried to show someone that anyone can dance and then they reject me and say we can be friends, like, nah, and just walk away, I'd be like, nah. Like, come on. You cut an entire rug with this dude and you said, nah. Fuck out of here.
Direct. I heard, but direct.
You have made a mistake. Yeah.
Oh, did he say?
We could be friends.
I walks away.
Direct. I heard, but direct.
You have made a mistake. Yeah.
made a-
Uganda, you arrived on this scene. Your previous African brother had already been rejected. Instead, you take time to mingle with the heathen. Eh? In solidarity, you should have arrived and hit the button and said, "Be gone, wench."
This is Africa.
Yes. Instead, Uganda said, I've immigrated. I don't need my people anymore. Guess what? Now you are by yourself and lonely. Go home, masturbate.
Sorry.
Oh no.
No, I'm so sorry.
This is the
I'm
open.
so sorry.
This is the open with.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm Gabrielle.
Yo, shout out to this guy.
The zoom in. You know what? Shout outs to Abba Preach's editor. Like, I don't know if Abba edits. I don't know if Abba does the editing anymore. Let's check the description. Nothing down here. Oh, it's probably D Dimples. That might be their editor. Might be one of their accounts. But shout outs to their editor, man. The zoom ins. The emphasis on the face.
This guy is
collected.
a murderer.
He said, bitch, I know my reflex faster than you, so go ahead. Just tell me about yourself before I boot you out this motherfucker.
So tell me about yourself.
Go ahead, talk, girl.
Sign away.
Just know. You about to get the long schlong of this white man.
Cool, calm, and collected. I like
Pause.
that shit.
Yeah.
You thought it was on like Donkey Kong?
Now, don't make me fucking eat my words and not hit the
right.
button before
Yeah,
her.
Facts.
Don't just sit there asking about herself.
Mans is setting her up.
Give each other a chance.
Yeah, let's give each other a chance. Let's.
Oh,
okay, you want
hand
to
sanitizer. Did you you saw once the button said give each other a chance, both their hands went down for like a second, but then like back up, and she's talking with her hands. So this is a power move. She's using her hands to keep them above the button, thus giving her like a closer distance to be able to go, bah! Let's peep.
see you as a friend, though.
Oh! Girl, you had advantage. You had your hands above the button. You could have been like, oh, boom. But instead, you kept talking with your hands. You talked with your hands, and he shut your mouth.
Hey, that is correct.
And he looked straight. Play that shit back.
Yeah.
Play that shit back.
Yeah.
The way
Look
he
at
looked
the
at her when
death.
he buzzed that. Who? Revenge was sweet. Look at that shit.
See you as a friend, though.
When
When he buzzed that. Who?
Watch.
Revenge was sweet. Look at that shit.
Like, okay. She's like talking, and then man's just like,
It's a friend, though.
and the smirk he is getting the second he hits that button.
She went, I do see you as a friend. As his head was coming out, and went, you see his face? It goes,
That's some Dexter shit. That dude is real life Dexter. Yeah.
She was trying to friend zone him while she was trying to eject him.
Yeah.
Come on, bitch.
And he went, no, get
Get
your
out of
shit.
here.
I do see.
Shit.
Listen, that's
Get
why when
outta
girls say,
Yo,
fellas,
shit
I want you to appreciate. That's why when girls say, I do see you as your friend. It's just their way of saying, I'd never date you, but you like,
You alright.
I can use you for attention. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you doing tomorrow?
You rolled a nat 1 on your
Okay, you wanna hear-
evasiveness. That's, I mean, yeah. Her, like, it's more so, like, you could say she rolled a nat 1 on Dex, on her dexterity. Like, she just
About my
didn't,
day in my life?
but-
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take me out to dinner? And you pay? Okay. Yeah.
Look at I'm almost dropping the phone.
All right.
Alrighty.
How's your day going?
I'm doing pretty good. I got pressed so fast last time.
Oh, they brought him back.
You've
Okay.
been here before? Like, you've done it?
We went through the whole thing already. Like,
Oh,
we're
wow, really?
Oh, damn. We already went through all the guys?
looping back around, yeah.
Why do you think you got X before?
Well, I don't think we found each other attractive.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
then
like
I said it, and she.
and she.
Ooh.
I thought you were about
Oh, the mind games.
to do it, so
I thought you were about. I was like,
I won't
The
do
mind
it quickly
games, bro.
if you don't do it quickly.
okay,
Can we make a truce?
sure.
Why are humans so scared of rejection?
Okay, they said truth.
Rejection sucks. Who would like it?
Right, and I
Yeah.
think like most people are pretty egocentric, so like rejection is
Yes.
part
Yeah.
of that.
I think.
I've played my fair share of D&D, so I know exactly what stat it was needed for that. It was not evasiveness. It was dexterity. Like,
I think we think that it reflects something about us as a
Okay.
person. Where sometimes
who hit it? Who hit it?
the person.
Oh. He's got more of a hand on it. Like, the problem is that it, as the name would suggest, it cuts from her angle to the wide angle. So you can't quite tell who hit it.
Where sometimes.
But they both knew. They both knew. Look at Pooch.
Let's call a truce. Let's not touch it too quickly.
And
The moment that bitch turned red, she said,
they're like, nah.
Bye.
That was like, let's make a truce. And then the second that the clock struck 12, pow! They both just drew their guns. Pow!
A minute. Okay, you're vindictive, my girl.
bro, I think this is way worse than the other ones because they just spent like 2 minutes talking about, man, rejection hurts so bad. Like, really, rejected, you know, and it's one of those things where it's like, you don't want to have to do, but we're all a little egocentric.
I
So,
know.
and we're just crazy.
Yeah, like the fact that the button said, "Why are humans so afraid of rejection?" Dude starts talking about it. And like, granted, there wasn't really a dialogue going on yet. But like, you know, they're talking, like, there's a discussion starting. Button goes red. Nah.
This moment.
Cutthroat. Shit is cutthroat. Jeez.
I feel like with this show, what it really exposes is that people could put on such good faces about like, oh, I really care. I really care. I really...
The poker face.
Like, there's just something fascinating about that. Type. Like, oh, so tell me about...
Yeah.
So your dog... It's like, whoa, bitch, can we not have a human moment?
Tell
Facts.
me more about yeah.
So, okay, hold on. Quick drink. The thing about something like the button is that it gamifies dating and basically dilutes dating down to the core competition of it. Or more so, the core negotiation of it. Like, the button is an immediate out. Like, something that it's something that's not in, like, normal dating where, you know, either you're dating in person or you're dating online. In those situations, there's not like a button you can press to say, this is over, and move on with your life. You either have to do that yourself by rejecting them, saying, hey, can't do this anymore, it's over, or by implying it by just exiting from the conversation. aka ghosting.
But it shows you people are very phony.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Kat. Nice to meet you.
Kat, nice to
All
meet
right,
you.
Ryan's
Oh.
back, the army guy.
I'm a software engineer.
Oh, wow.
What do you do?
I do construction or like carpentry. I lay wood
Okay.
and decks and
You build
fences.
stuff. That's
I
impressive.
do, yeah.
Yes.
I lay wood.
Hollywood.
Listen, I don't know what it's about women, but they find out you work with your hands. They
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Facts.
work with your hands, huh?
Bro.
How you feel
Like-
about 2 fingers?
I bet you 10-1. Like my guitarist in my band, he works in automotive. I bet you, like, the fact that he'll probably mention that to women, be like, yeah, I work with cars. They probably get a little turned on by it, because very much an in their kind of profession. You know? Like, I mean, my main job is I work grocery. So, but I work in the stocking field. So, like, I'm more with my hands than like than a normal grocery person is, but I'm not like in there. I'm just like taking the box, putting it on the shelf kind of guy. But I'm still like using my hands. But hey,
Bro. When you do shit around the house and shit's done it look good.
Bro, did I ever tell you one of the fantasies a girl told me?
What?
She said, I would
Okay,
think
okay.
it was so sexy if I was in my house making some lemonade and I went outside, my man was working on the car all oily with just car engine parts all over him. And then I came out,
and
like, you know, like the,
I love the preacher immediately catches on to when Abba said car engine parts. It's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Some people love people who work on something that could possibly kill them. I mean, I feel like that's a little excessive. I don't think that it's the, like, there's definitely a risk to working on stuff like cars, but like, I think it's more so just the, like, more the down and dirty nature of having to get into something, you know?
oil from a car, whatever.
Okay, car engine parts. I
didn't think carburetor on one
like
shoulder.
someone's like a carburetor and a differential here. Like, hey, what up? You tell I'm sexy.
I got this spare
Vroom,
muffler,
vroom,
bitch.
bitch. Where's the lemonade?
Oh my god.
honey, can you find my wrench?
Bro.
Yeah, you told me about that
Stop.
shit.
If I built something, it'd fall over. So
Well,
kudos.
I can teach you.
I can teach you.
Ryan's kind of cute.
You're very attractive.
Button.
You're very, very attractive.
Oh,
And you're
the button's
a
on.
software engineer? That's way smarter than me.
What turns you guys on?
Okay,
What
button.
turned you on?
I like the button turned off, because like, it's not like when the button's in play, it's in play for the rest of the date. It's only at certain points in the date. So let's see if
Yes.
Tell them the fact we're close to the end. It might be the last one.
Something like that's.
It's a wrap.
Depends on the
You
situation.
guys on?
What turned you on? Yes.
Depends on the situation. It's like, oh, he can fix something like that's.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, but like someone with a bit of danger in their lives. Yeah, I mean, there's some people out there who like men who are dangerous, you know. But like she just said, you know, she likes the fact that he can fix stuff.
Depends on the situation. It's like, oh, he can fix something like that's.
Yeah, he's a man who can fix problems. There's a lot of a lot of women out there who want I'm not saying they only want their man to be the problem solver, but a heavy factor of choosing a mate is to find a problem solver.
It's a wrap. We're good. It's a wrap.
Yep, like they said.
And I just need you guys to know.
And I ain't mad at it.
We don't pre-watch this stuff. So when I'm saying this shit, I'm not making none of this. I'm not telling you what I heard from other people. I know.
So here's the thing. The part 2 we watched earlier was brand new. I saw the first like 5 seconds of it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start the stream with this. Part 1, I listened to it. Because if you tell up here, I have YouTube Premium, so I have it on my phone and I can listen to it while I'm at work. But yeah, I watched this one already, so I kind of know what's going on. But I hadn't seen it, so like it's the first time actually seeing it.
I know, because I don't work with my hands. The girls ask you, oh, do you work with your hands? I can see the excitement because they just want an extra reason to like me. And I love just being like, nah, bitch, I pay somebody else to do it. That's how real niggas do. So.
See, I like how Abba was able to turn a deficiency for him into something, a deficiency in being able to do himself into being able to pay someone else who is proficient. But like basically, so this is a theory. It's a complete ass pull. When it comes to putting yourself out there, you kind of need to balance between you need to balance your proficiencies, your physical proficiencies with your mental proficiencies and such, and deficiencies as well, and how you're able to overcome the deficiencies you do have. So like, let's say I'm not good at, fixing cars, but I have enough money to pay a guy to do that for me. Or I have a friend who's willing to do it for me on the cheap. So I have connections, It's all about leveraging what you've got and what you can do, Like, if I was, honestly, no cap, maybe I should put on my dating profile, hey, you get with me, you get discounts on, you get some discounted groceries. Because I do. I get 10% off of all Kroger brand products if I buy them because I work for Kroger. So there's that is a privilege / a proficiency that I have. It's not a proficiency, it's a advantage I have. I have somewhat cheaper groceries. 10% might not seem like a lot, but when you tack that on top of sale prices, because Kroger brand items do go on sale fairly often, you tack that onto the savings from the from like sales and coupons and stuff, that adds up. The same can go for like, if my sister was somehow to try and find a mate, she could leverage the fact that she works at McDonald's and can get discounted meals. I mean, again, my sister's not going to. She's not into dating. The thing is, my sister is actually, weirdly enough, more social, but also like less social than I am. Weirdly, I don't know. I'm making up some stuff here, but like, I mean, D, you haven't been with Britt long enough. I don't know. She has more friends than I do, but she kind of, okay, I'm not going to go into that. I feel like I'm straight up talking out my ass here, okay? I'm talking out my ass. I'm going to cut there. Let's get back to the video.
It is what it is. She's like, well, you don't want to learn? No, I don't.
Okay, the point was, you got to balance your proficiencies with your advantages with your deficiencies and disadvantages when it comes to dating. That's the long and short of it.
You don't find it? No, I don't. Preach is more, he's into that stuff.
Cause I was broke once.
Yep.
Yeah, I was broke too. I just walked my ass to work.
See, this is a perfect example. Preach knows how to fix vehicles because when he was broke, he couldn't afford to pay someone else to do it, so he learned how to do it. As they say, you want it done right or done cheap, sometimes do it yourself. But Abba was like, well, fuck that shit. And that's how I am. Like, I've got a bike back here that the front tire has been fucking blown on it for the past almost month or two at this point. And I haven't thought about getting it. I haven't really tried to get it fixed because, like, I mean, granted, it's more laziness than anything else, but, like, I just don't feel like it. And I don't have the money right now to pay someone to do it. So guess what I do instead? I walk. I walked to McDonald's this morning for breakfast. I walk to my job. If I go anywhere past like town, then I get a ride from someone. It's just two different ways to approach a situation.
That's just where I'm like, I can't afford this shit.
Can't afford to change your brakes. Change your brakes, man. It's
Yeah.
a difference. It's a difference. It's gonna take you longer, but shit,
I'm resourceful, but I'm resourceful in a way that people don't find sexy. Mm-hmm. I can find them for you. that's me, bro. If it's internet shit, what you need?
Good.
You need to find the facts of the case.
There you go.
You want me to type 100 words a minute? I got you. Right? Everyone got their thing. But listen, I tell girls I type 100 words a minute, they're like, so you play video games. That's what they
That's pretty much what they think.
Facts.
No cap.
They don't give a fuck.
They
So
don't.
that is what it is.
They really don't.
You got to know your strengths and you got to know your weaknesses and you got to adjust accordingly. You know, I was too much of a fucking geeky nerd. So what I do, I learned how to dance. Women love that shit. It is what it is. When I first learned how to dance, it was just for that reason. And then, you know, obviously now I enjoy it more for me. It's something I do on the regular by myself. But
you know what's funny is, so sidebar, a common point that women make about guys talking about their appearance when, like, okay, so like women will get mad that men only compliment them on their looks. You need a useless bit of knowledge? I got you. Hey, if someone's asking you for knowledge, it's not useless. It could be useless. It could be useful to them. Now, granted, blurting out random knowledge sometimes is not relevant. It's irrelevant. But hey, that's beside the point. So there's times where, like, women who are attractive will be, like, harassed or just inconvenienced by men pointing out that fact. And a common counter to that is a woman going, well, I don't do this for you. I do this for me. And it's like, a counter to that point is, then why do you post it publicly? You know? Why not have a private Instagram account that only people you know can look at? Like, you know, obviously, but like, the thing is that learning a skill, you have to do it for, you learn stuff for a reason. You know, Preach learned how to fix cars or motorcycles more than likely, but, you know, similar things because he was broke. ABBA learned how to dance because he wanted to get with women. Like, how much you want to bet that some women learn how to be more attractive visually to get men, even though they don't admit it. But then, like, when you're so used to it, then you kind of do it for yourself. But that the bias in the back of your head of, I'm also doing this to attract the attention of the opposite sex, or sometimes the same sex, depending on, you know, how you swing, is still there. You know, if you're still doing it for, you know, publicly, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking on my ass again. I could be wrong, but I mean, that's how I see it.
Back when I started, I hate when people cap. Like, you go there to meet women. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes it's more like, you're not doing it for me or for you. It's for them when it comes to your appearance. Yeah. Like, appearance. The funny thing is that everyone goes through life through a first person view. You know, this is something I think about constantly. It's like, I only see what's in front of me. The only times I see my own body is when I'm looking in a mirror. It's not like I can live my life in a third person view where I see my body going through the world. It's just not possible. Unless you, like, there was this one video I know of some guy who was doing living my life in third person, where he had, like, goggles on that had a camera or a video feed coming from a camera that was attached to, like, a pole, so where he actually did see in third person, and it fucked him up. But yeah, like, appearances are primarily for other people. Now, you can get some fulfillment out of your appearance, you know, some self-fulfillment out of it, and that's good. You know, you want to make sure that you want to make sure that you're comfortable, but there's also an external, you also have that external view of your appearance as well.
Lie?
No, I can understand.
But people are like, no, I do it for the left. Bitch, you lie. But it's okay.
Okay, actually, this is I wanted to sidebar. So there's another channel I follow, Playing with Fire, and it's a more dating focused channel of like how to, it's more so a casual dating focused channel where like how to maximize your performance both in the field on IRL or on dating apps to get, more casual encounters. And he had done a conversation with another YouTuber called Not So Eurodite. EURIDTE. Remember correctly, that's how you spell Eurodite. And one of the things they were talking about was regards to finding, suitable partners / mates. And Eurodite brought up, if you want to find a person for a relationship, go into a co-ed hobby. Something that both, sexes do and all genders do. And that's the best way to meet a partner, a suitable partner. Because it's an environment where you're able to do something while also getting to know each other on a regular basis. I'm kind of extending her advice there, but that's what it is. Like Abba said, he got into dancing because there were women doing it, and he wanted to try and meet someone. So that's a good way to, I guess, especially if you're wanting a more serious relationship or even a more, wanting your relationship, that's how you do it. You get into spaces that other people are in, like a lot of other people. Like, I bet you 10 to 1, if I had probably stuck around in the dance game scene, if I got back into it, I might be able to find, someone, might find a partner. It's possible, Going out and doing social things allows you to get with, potential partners. Hell, even just potential mates. Now, okay, I'm trying to jump between these two terms. For me, a partner is someone you want to have a relationship with, whether that be a short casual relationship or a long-term relationship that could potentially lead to something more like marriage or children. A mate is someone whom you're primarily just having sex with. It's someone that you not only see, but you primarily see as someone to fuck. And to be fair, for me right now, I'm primarily looking for mates. I'm not looking for partners. Granted, in order to get a mate, I have to kind of treat them like a potential partner. Even though really that's not what I'm looking for. Like, there's this one girl who I matched with her on Facebook. Then she didn't talk to me because, and she told me this later, because I matched with her on another dating site. She told me if she doesn't check Facebook often, and it's like, I understand. Facebook dating is trash. It is so laggy. It takes you forever to see when you've got a message. But she had gave me her snap. Well, we talked for a bit, and I told her, hey, what's your favorite thing to do? And she's like, oh, I love just sitting on the couch and watching, horror movies and true crime shows. It's like, oh, really? Okay. And like, after asking her a few other questions, I brought up the idea, and she was like, she's like, oh, it'd be nice to, cuddle up with someone. And I brought it. I was like, hey, wouldn't it be good to cuddle up with a human? Because she cuddles with her cat mainly. So I tried to get something set up. Now, granted, I messaged her, I think, a couple days ago, trying to get something going again because I'm on vacation this week. So I'm free until Saturday. I'm technically free until Sunday, but Saturday I've got a show. So I'm basically free till then. And I'm acting like this is a casual partnership, but my brain is unfortunately just hard focused on wanting to have sex. Like, I'm probably showing my hand here. I don't think she'll watch me, but I'm showing my hand being like, sorry. Oh, water. I need to get a drink. Like, in my head, I'm already kind of running through the scenario of how to, increase the tension of the scene to where it potentially could lead to sex. And that's probably more so because of the fact that, like, I don't really get into social situations that often anymore. Like, whenever I think about trying to do something, it's usually while I'm at work. Thank you, hydrate. Yep. It's not I don't have the upper handle one right now, D. I've got one that's got it's like a milk jug. Should make that a timer. Just a timer that says hydrate. But like, I'll see while I'm working, I'll see a lot of attractive females. Not even just females, attractive women at my job. And I usually, like, I don't want to try and talk because I'm on the clock. I don't want to be trying to be social while I'm on the clock. And that's a kind of an issue of mine. Is like, if I'm on a job, I'm focused on the job. Mainly because I'm worried somebody's going to get on me for not being focused on the job. Probably because I get on people for not being focused on the job. So, like, I project my own reactions to other people on myself. And that's an issue. But, yeah. All right, I think this is pretty much over.
No. What did you guys think of today's episode?
Yeah.